Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Report Show. I'm your host, Robert. All right, NASCAR Cup Series, Hollywood Casino 400 from Kansas International Raceway. We got 400.5 miles, 267 laps, 3 stages, 80, 80, and 107. This is the second race of the round of 8. As we know, last week Kyle Larson won. He has punched his ticket to Phoenix. He will be running for a championship in 2021. This is the first time he's ever been in the Final Four. If you look at Kyle Larson in his past Cup Series, he has finished 6th, 9th, 8th, 9th, 19th, and 17th in the full season with Chip Ganassi. This is his first full season with Menards Motorsports in the 5 team. All right, so we have 3 more spots in that Final Four at Homestead. So we have, after Texas, we got Ryan Blaney plus 17, Denny Hamlin plus 9, Kyle Larson plus, sorry, what? Kyle Busch, I wrote down Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch plus 8. Chase Elliott minus 8, Brad Keselowski minus 15, Martin Truex Jr. minus 22, Joe Logano minus 43. Now we got the mile and a half here at Kansas, and then next week we have Martinsville. Yeah, Martinsville's gonna be fun. Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick. As we know, the Roval they had a mix up. Bristol they had a little mix up. NASCAR said no more, not at Kansas, don't do anything. They're not going to do anything about the halves or at Texas last week. They're not going to do anything about the halves. Co-family of drivers. So, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, nothing's going to happen in Kansas. Martinsville, though, yeah, that's going to be fun. Especially if Chase is in a must-win situation. Right now he's minus 8, so he might be. He won last year to do it. Yeah, but I don't know if Harvick is going to let him win again. Now, I kind of look back at last year. So after Kansas and Texas, they were flipped last year. So it was Kansas first, then Texas. This year it's Texas, Kansas. Leaving Texas, the second race of round of 8. The 4 that were in at that point: Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr. The final 4 ended up being Elliott, Keselowski, Joe Logano, and Hamlin. Elliott was minus 42. Logano was minus 43 after the second race of round of 8. Right now, Logano is minus 43 after the first race. It can be done. You can make that gun ground up. Who won Kansas last year? I don't even remember who won Kansas last year. Was that Joey? Or one? No, Kyle. Okay, Kyle got his first win. Oh, Joe Logano won at Kansas. Okay, so Logano won at Kansas, locked himself in. And then at Texas was Kyle Busch's only win of last year. Okay. All right, so these intermediate tracks, as we know, Kyle Larson has dominated at them this year. Out of 11 races, he's got 4 wins, average of 5.5. Kyle Busch, 7.6, average with 1 win. Kevin Harvick is averaging 8th place. Denny Hamlin, 8.1 with 2 wins. William Byron, 10 with 1 win. Martin Truex, 10.1 with 1 win. Ryan Blaney, 13.8 average finish with 1 win. Kurt Busch averages 17.5 with 1 win. The 3 mile and a half that have been in the playoffs: Darlington, Vegas, and Texas. Kyle Larson a 2nd, a 10th, and a 1st. Denny Hamlin a 1st, and an 11th. What's crazy is Kevin Harvick missed the round of 8, but he finished 5th, 8th, 2nd in the round of 16, and then 9th, 8th, and then the 33rd in the round of 12. Craziness. Now, if you look at just Kansas, over the last 7 races there, Chase Elliott a 6.0 average with 1 win. Kevin Harvick actually 6.1 with 1 win. So there's a good chance both of them will be in the top 10, fighting for position, fighting for the win. We all know what happened when Matt Kenseth and Joe Logano were going for the win. We all remember what happened. That's right, Matt Kenseth crashed off the front bumper of Joe Logano, and then Kenseth got him back at Martinsville. Brett Keselowski at 7.0 with 1 win. Martin Truex Jr. 7.1 average. Kyle Busch 8.8 average with 1 win. Denny Hamlin 9.1 with 2 wins. Now that's over the last 7 races. As we know, the last couple of years things have been different. No practice, no qualifying. I mean, very little. So at Kansas in the spring, that's going to give us this year, 2021, what happened. Kyle Busch won. Kyle Busch won at Kansas last year as well in the final race. Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, Matty D, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, William Byron, and Austin Dillon were the top 10 Kansas spring race. Oh, so yeah, I mean, honestly, right now, playoff-wise, it is we know Kyle Larson is going to be in the Final Four. And I believe when I did my picks for the playoffs, yeah, I had Larson, Hamlin, Truex, and Chase. So were the ones that I had in the Final Four. So if you look at right now, 2 of those 4 are there, 2 of them are not. A lot's going to happen. I think, as we saw today at the Xfinity race, passing was hard. I mean, it was good racing, but it wasn't, you weren't getting a lot of passes. We saw how tires can make a difference. If you watched the Xfinity race, you saw Ty Gibbs get the victory there. If you watched the ARCA race, you saw how Ty Gibbs finished second, Nick Sanchez getting his first ever ARCA win, and then Ty Gibbs clinching the ARCA championship. So Sammy Smith of Joe Gibbs Racing clinched the ARCA East, and then Ty Gibbs won the ARCA championship this year, which is an amazing feat in its own. So those are both Joe Gibbs Racing. Matter of fact, in the ARCA East, 7 wins by either Ty Gibbs or Sammy Smith. 7 of the 8 by a Joe Gibbs driver. In the ARCA Menards Series, 10 wins by Ty Gibbs. Corey Helm finished second. He had 6 wins. And he drives for Venturini Motorsports, so that was really awesome. So we still have the Truck Series, which will finish up at Phoenix. We have the Cup Series that will finish up at Phoenix, the Xfinity Series, and we also have the ARCA West Series, which currently point leader is Jesse Love. That will also finish up at Phoenix. So we have 4 races the weekend at Phoenix, all to clinch the championship. So that should be lots of fun there. Who does he drive for? I was looking to see who Jesse Love drives for. I couldn't remember. Look that up real quick here. So yeah, definitely I'll have all 4 of those for that weekend, as well as so he drives for Bill McNally Racing there in the ARCA West. In the East, in the regular ARCA Series, he drives for Venturini Motorsports. All right, so for the Cup Series at Kansas, the Hollywood Casino 400, my picks to win: Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, going for 3 straight at Kansas, and then Denny Hamlin. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports town content.